Hello, welcome everyone. This is Casper again with ASA Network and Talent Scout with ASA. And I have a very exciting interview I want to share with you today. I'm interviewing Jan Johnson. And Jan grew up in the corporate world and was the CFO of a major segment of IBM with over 1,000 controllers reporting to her worldwide. She entered the network marketing arena 16 years ago and has made millions in the industry. She has grown up she has grown groups of over 150,000 plus members, and Jan has also been a consultant to multiple startup network marketing companies, so she has a lot of experience when it comes to network marketing and how to make them work. So Jan, are you there?
Yes, I am, Casper. Thank you.
Oh, awesome. Fantastic. Hey, Jan, let's get right into it. Can you tell us a little bit about your background? I know I read some of it, but can you kind of expound upon your background and story?
Sure. I'll start out here by saying that I'm the oldest of 7 children, and I grew up really poor in a 900 square foot house in Illinois. I actually slept on cardboard boxes in the basement, just to kind of give you a feel for that.
Wow.
And I made up my mind that I was not going to live like this. That was kind of my mantra over and over. I wanted more for my future children.
Hmm.
So I worked really, really hard. I paid my way through school, got my master's degree, and I started at the lowest level of IBM. And I worked my way all through the corporate politics to ultimately be promoted to that CFO of the major segment of IBM. So that just gives you a brief capture of, my background story there a little bit.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. So how did you make the transition? How did you go from that to starting in business in network marketing?
Well, actually, friend came to me in 1995, and she said she had something that I could do in my spare time, and I died laughing, but on a whim, while I was still working in my 90-hour-a-week executive position, I signed up with her. I always wanted to own my own business. I didn't know what it would be in, and it was crazy. She had kind of come to me. Nobody ever did before. And I signed up with a network marketing company that was in the telecommunications industry. And I realized instantly that I had found my calling. I love helping people, especially when I can help them make money.
And what company was that?
That was Excel Communications. And when I joined Excel, it was like, well, 8 years old at the time. There were already 250,000 reps in the company, and it grew to about 3.2 million reps. And ultimately, just to share with you, because in the intro you said I'd made millions, I ultimately became the third highest earner in the company and grew a group of over 157,000 people worldwide. So it was a
Wow.
great life-changing experience.
Wow, that's amazing. That's fantastic. Now I know you were telling me earlier about your current program, and you are very excited about that. So tell us a little bit about your current program.
Okay. Well, my current business is with a company called That Free Thing. And as far as I'm concerned, it's the easiest thing I've ever done. And I hear this from my team daily. And we're just in pre-launch. We've been in pre-launch for 4 weeks as of today, which is March 29th. And there are already 16,000 people worldwide in the company. And it's the simplicity, I think, and the compensation plan that's attracting so many people. The concept is very simple. It was started by co-founder Seth Frazier, who has been living practically for free for several years, and he actually wrote a book on how to get free stuff, and it's called The Legal Thief. And he sold it nationwide on radio stations across the nation. And what he found out, that writing the book was easy, but it was harder for those who read the book to implement what he had done.
Hmm.
And so he partnered up with his buddy, Matt Getchie, to bring this opportunity to us. And here's a little bit of how it works. To be a rep of the company, you pay $25 one time, and then you pay $9.95 a month to get access to thousands of dollars of free stuff. And for that initial $25 fee, you get your own personal replicated website to share the business with others. You also get your entire back office tracking system to run your business. You also get a downloadable copy of Seth's book, The Legal Thief, and you get your first month of $9.95 paid for. And so then the question is well, what, for the $9.95 a month, what do you get? Well, you have access to all this free stuff, free coffee, free food, free household items, free travel and hotels, and even a free video email system that's awesome. I love it. And then you know, the free stuff section is getting enhanced every day, and it will be fully loaded when we actually go into official launch. It's really fun. There's also a free iPhone app and a Droid app that when loaded, it will alert you when you're within like 200 yards of something that's free from that free thing. So you bring in your phone and, you know, they'll scan it and hand you the item, like a free cup of coffee, free batteries at Target or whatever. The pay plan's phenomenal. It's a 3x8 force matrix, and you get paid a percentage of all the $25 enrollments that people pay when, you know, when they come in, as well as a percentage of the $9.95 monthly they pay. There are no sponsorship requirements to be paid through the 8 levels of the matrix, but there's a matching bonus program. So if you do sign up others in the program, you know, you can get a matching bonus. If you simply sponsor 5 people, you'll get a check match of 40% of whatever those 5 people make. And if you get 10 sponsored, you get another 30% for any one of your 10 people who they bring in. And if you sponsor 15 or more, you get an additional 30% of that third generation. Ultimately, I love it because you're saving money by becoming a member, you're helping people save money, and you're helping people make money by helping others save money. So it's a win-win all the way around. We've only begun. There's a lot more happening with the company. I'll compare it to Groupon, which started in 2008 and has 43 million members right now. Groupon doesn't pay anyone to refer people to them. That free thing does. Groupon has discounted coupons that you pay for to go in and get a discount. This you just pay a monthly fee and get access to all of it. So I think it's a phenomenal concept, and I'm very, very excited about it, and so is my entire team at this point.
Wow, that is fantastic. That is absolutely fantastic. Hey, so what would you say would be the best advice you can give our members when it comes to success in business?
Well, I feel really strong about this, Casper, and I would say to follow your passion. Take the best from those mentors that you have and make it into your own. And if you're passionate about something, you're going to be successful because it won't feel like work for you. And if it feels like work, figure out how to make it fun, or move
Exactly.
on to something that is fun and exhilarating to you. And that is a motto that I have lived through my entire life, and I swear by it. And I continue to tell people we all came to this earth with a talent, and grasp into what that talent of yours is and figure out how to make that work for you.
Well, I can relate to that because, you know, I work from 10 to 10, and people say, oh my God, you're working all that time, but it doesn't feel like work because I'm having the time of my life, so I'm having a lot of fun
I
doing it.
know.
Yeah, it's amazing. Um, do you have any final thoughts for our members before we close out?
Yeah, what I guess I'd like to say, Casper, and thank you very much, by the way, for inviting me to do this interview. I'm honored to do it and thrilled to do it, and I think what you're doing is incredible. And I would say that in today's economy, people are looking for ways to change their lives. They're sick and tired of being laid off or threatened by foreclosure. They're sick and tired of having someone else tell them what they're worth and when they'll work and how they'll work and what they'll do for work, and they want something different in their lives. And I think everyone needs to know this and share those things that you come across with people that you know. You have access to information that a lot of people don't have access to. So just trust in yourself and pass on that knowledge because people want to know it. Just as I was a CFO for IBM and people thought, oh, well, gee, she's got a strong 6-figure income, you know, this giant job, you know, I don't want to talk to her about anything. Well, look what happened. Look for successful people and explain to them what you know that they might not know, because they might be worried about getting laid off themselves, or they might have lost a lot in investments they've made or whatever.
Mhm.
And this is the absolute best time to be in a home-based business right now. So I think you really want to take advantage of this timing and take action on it.
Wow, that's fantastic advice, Jan. I really appreciate your time as well and stuff. I know you're a busy lady. So, um, again, folks, Jan Johnson, great interview. Appreciate it. You guys have a blessed day. We'll see you on the other side. Bye-bye for now.